And finally, when I say finally, I mean finally. Y'all, I got a new phone, new operations, but it's good to come to you today, and I'm so glad to share day 2 of this Pure Gold Yoga course. And I don't know if you're starting to notice, but I'm taking it very easy, very slow, and showing you different aspects of the practice of yoga that you can incorporate in your daily life. Yoga is a lifestyle. To live a yogic lifestyle, it's a way to live. It's a livity, right? So yesterday we started the week with the Ho'oponopono meditation, and today we're going to talk about 5 things that you have around your house that can allow you to have a beautiful home yoga studio space. It can be in your room. Like right now, I'm currently in my room. I just cleared out a space where I know I can have my mat and get down and dirty when it comes to yoga, and fall if I need to, and get up and try again. So the first thing, which is pretty obvious, most people might have, is a yoga mat. So I actually have these yoga mats for sale. If you would like to purchase one of these yoga mats, let me know in the comments. And this is a really good yoga mat for beginners, I believe. I've had many different types of yoga mats during my practice this past year. I'm to the point where I don't really practice on a yoga mat. I try to have just something kind of like cotton, like a cotton rug, to practice on. So this is what I've been practicing on lately, even in my room. But for a beginner, you're going to need some cushion, because you're going to be warming up those wrists, the joints and things of that nature. So it's good. This material is good when you are pressing down into the mat. Understand? So let me know if you want to purchase this down in the comments, and I can get one sent to you. Yeah. The next thing, number 2. Well, that's a common thing. So this is number 1, really, y'all. Pillows. Regular pillows that you might have in your living room. This is what you use it for. Sukhasana, easy pose. Once you put the pillows under your butt right here, it allows your hips to elevate a little bit and your legs to fall. And that slight adjustment in that root chakra area, it makes a world of difference, especially when we are learning how to rotate our hips and becoming aware of the rotation of our hips, because that's what's going to happen when we start practicing. All right, so this is one way that you can use it. Another way that you can use these pillows, I'm going to show you this really quickly. So to open up the lower back, you can put it right at your bum and create an arch to open up your lower back. And this is like in Savasana when you're laying to relax. And then another way you can use it is in the middle of the thoracic back, because sometimes we need to open our heart and open our chest. Our legs can be straight forward. We can be leaning against the wall, doing things like this. So I'm just showing you this is 3 ways that you can use your pillows for your yoga practice. All right. And we're going to use this for class tomorrow. So bring some pillows. This feels really good, rather. This is a good position to meditate in. Y'all done got me started. All right, let's go to the next thing. So we had the pillows. Pillows is number 1. Let me get that out of the way. Number 2, this is like a regular blanket, right? I have another blanket, but with blankets, you can do the same thing, pretty much what we did with the pillows, but in a different shape. And the shape kind of will, it'll make a difference. You can also add this into some things. We're going to need this for tomorrow, because sometimes when you're laying down, you might need to elevate your knees. This is for restorative yoga and things of that nature. Instead of doing this, you give yourself a little grace but this is still yoga. Okay? Same thing with the lower of the back. Put it at the lower of the back, go over it, and then you can sometimes put it at your neck if you are just kind of like resting, right? So this is for the blanket. And the last thing with the blanket, when usually when we end a yoga practice, especially a tough yoga practice where we're sweating and we really got to cool ourselves down and come down, we take a blanket and we cover ourselves. We cover ourselves when we are in Savasana. So it can just keep the energy that's radiating outside of our body, keep it in, literally. You know, this is the way that you can be very intentional about you and the practice of yoga. Come to the practice with things that you already have to have a successful, complete practice for the day. Yes, 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 honey. Let's go to the next thing. This was the blanket. The blanket was number 2. I showed you some ways to use that. Here's another bonus. If you already have a block, this is a Reebok foam block. You can do those same things. Thoracic of the back, low of the back, even resting the feet in any type of way. I use blocks to, I also use blocks when we are folding forward. We just put our hands on the blocks. This is what I use the blocks for mostly, because it still allows you to transfer weight and be stable. All right. So this is another bonus. This is not a part of the 5. This is another bonus. All right. Moving forward, a chair. I know, y'all. If you have a chair, I have a chair in my room. I actually have 2. So this is a chair that I use sometimes. Again, folding forward, getting deeper into your stretches, things like that. Even when you need to sit down and have some stability, when you're doing some rotation of the hips like this, when we're doing certain things like this, allows us to feel secure and supported when we're going through a lot of these changes in our bodies, because this is what we're going to need. Also, I have this type of chair in my room as well. So all of this helps. Even like this. Check this out. This is a good one, y'all. Using your chair. This is the alignment. Some people will be like this and hunching their back, but you got to find your alignment. That's class number 2. Alignment class. All right. So chairs can help us do a lot of things. Understand, guys? Let me know down in the comments if you're feeling it. Let me know down in the comments if you're feeling it. So, y'all, number 1 was pillow. Number 2 was the blanket. Number 3 was the chair. Number 4, a scarf. I know. A simple scarf. How can this help me in my yoga practice? For one, you can get cute and wrap down. You heard me. That's for one. But for 2, using it in your actual yoga practice, we can use it to give our legs more flexibility and things of that nature. So if I'm up like this, I can take my scarf and go here, and I can use it to pull me here if I need it. I can use it to resist. Resist. Right? And I can also use it standing or sitting for shoulder work. This is really good. Like when you go here, here, here. Doing your arms like this. This shoulder work is, oh girl, that back, honey. You want a pretty back? You better start moving like this. This is really good for that. Hey, cousin, how are you, boo? I'm sharing with you the 5 things that you got at the house that's going to allow you to have a beautiful yoga practice. All right. And then you can pull it like this. So using the scarf will help you stretch your shoulders and also get you some range of motion when you're stretching your leg. Okay. because we are practicing at home, we are practicing virtually, but I want you to be able to understand how you can be supported. These are resources, tools, while you do your home yoga practice. The last one is the wall. The wall. I have a wall behind me. And the reason I say that is because some inversions, we do inversions, and in the beginning, you're going to need a wall to support you. Okay? So, for example, doing a headstand, and my clients, after 4 classes, hold up, let me get right. Sorry. After about 4 classes, usually when we work one-on-one outside of these group things, you will know how to be in your body and invert. And it's a really great feeling, has amazing benefits, okay? But it comes with building your strength. So headstand here. The wall is right here because, you know, I can go against the wall. But I'm also able to put my feet on the wall and lean myself forward and practice different, you know, range of motion when I do this. Headstand is the first inversion to perfect before you start working on hand stands. You have to be able to understand your body at a place of perception change, I call it. All right, y'all. That was the wall. All right, I have one last bonus. So I mentioned a blanket earlier. This is a pillowcase. I mentioned a blanket earlier, but if you have a comforter, let me show you how I can put you in a game, honey. Put you in a game for a bolster. So bolsters are usually these circular, firm pillows that people use in yoga practice for a lot of the stuff I showed you, that your pillows can do the same thing. But bolsters do come in handy, truly, honestly, because of the firmness and because of how it helps you sit and things of that nature. Bolsters come in handy. But anywho, get you a comforter, honey, but you're gonna have to, you know, beat it down. When you beat it down, roll it up. Try your best to roll it up. You can half it though. You can half it. But I try to get it as tight as I can for the firmness. All right. And then take you a pillowcase. Y'all got me? Watch this. Watch these. Take you a pillowcase. Hey, Tia. Hey, Brittany. I love you guys. Thanks for joining. All right. So now I kind of put it like I tried to do a little circle, but I can keep it tight. Now, y'all, this is changing the game. Earlier, I showed you the block and how you can sit on the block and sit on the pillows to elevate your hips and stuff like that. The block still works. Don't get me wrong. All right, I had to move that. The block still works, but this bolster, though, is so much more comfortable. It's so much more comfortable. And I'm going to show you a few variations really, really soon, what we're going to kind of be doing tomorrow in our class. So I'm showing you this today so you can take some time to gather some of these things together. Go get your blanket, go get your scarf, your yoga mat if you have one. If you don't have a yoga mat, being on the carpet is just fine. If you want a yoga mat, let me know down in the comments. You can buy one from me. One of these. You can purchase one of these, and it'll be cool for all of the Pure Gold Yoginis to have the same mat in this first phase. We'll be so cute together, practicing and meditating and stuff. Yeah. All right, anywho. All right, so yes. So this is a bolster vibe, a bigger bolster vibe. And let me show you the same thing we did with the thoracic of the back. But this can come down a lot more here and really open up the back and the chest where your head gotta go back on it. Let me see. I want to give you how it's gonna look. So your head needs to come back. And it's kind of like you're balancing here in a sense. It's a really good way to breathe and open up your chest and to get down into your abdominal space, breathing in this position. You can be in this position and lift the feet up like this. This is a really good position to prepare yourself for bed. This could also be the wall. If I turn this way, this could also be the wall. So we have this. Whew. And then you can do it on your lower back. Some people need, when you have some lower back problems, just do it on your lower back and just rest this way and rest this way. Just let everything relax and relax the body and bring all sensation and feeling to your body. Stretch it, breathe into it. This is what we need these extra tools for, guys. Okay? So, I'm so glad I got to y'all to get this video done. My schedule changed today. I feel a little rushed, but I hope you enjoyed it. Each one, reach one. Call one of your girlfriends and one of your friends and let them know that it's an online yoga community that they can join and have a really good time in. Okay? All right. Hey sis, at work on break. Tia, hi. And Erica, thank you for joining. Brittany, thank you for joining. And Tia, thank you for joining as well. Y'all, let me check out because I got to get going on the highway, okay? Wish me traveling grace and mercy. Hari Om. Hari Om, 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 Hari Om. That's up. I love you guys. Thank you so much.